studio in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster, Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius, Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire, Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul, Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest, Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us.
Welcome everyone this evening. This is Twist Gaming, and as you heard there, I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
I'm Josh.
And that we are joined with special guest from Arcane Wonders, Tony. How you doing today, Tony?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Always love to have you on. You know, you're for all of the people that are maybe new to the stream here, Tony is definitely not new. He is a regular, and we love having him on. And today we get to show off a spotlight of Goodcritters by Arcane Wonders. So big shout out to Tony, big shout out to Arcane Wonders. We had a chance to show this off a little bit at some of the previous conventions in various stages of development. Got to play around with some bad accents. So that was always fun. But here's where I'm going to do my favorite part of the show and pass the ball over to Ann.
We need a ball now.
Boop. There you go. Good catch.
All right, Tony. So the guys got to see Goodcritters, but I haven't had the opportunity to see the game at all. Also, for those of you who might be new at the game, the way we do our spotlights is each of us has a different level of familiarity with the game that we're about to play. And I typically come to the table with no beforehand knowledge. And the reason for that is to give you guys at home who have never played the game somebody that you can associate yourselves with, what it's like just sitting down and picking up the game. That being said, with your, I don't know if the extreme close-up of the box was as good as the extreme close-up of, your cornea. Like, that was pretty special.
It was definitely better than me, going in with the eyes.
Make it real memorable. Tony, talk to me a little bit about Goodcritters.
Absolutely. So, Goodcritters is coming out in October 31st, actually.
Ooh.
And it is a 4 to 8 player game where each player is taking on the role of a critter. So we're all in a band that is performing heists. And we are bringing back the loot. And in Goodcritters, the boss divvies up the loot however the boss wants to.
All right.
However, the big thing here is this. That while the boss gets to divvy up the loot however they wish, it's the crew that decides on whether or not that distribution goes through. So each player has 5 different cards. They all correspond with the character that they are playing. So in this role, I am playing as Toots, the crocodile.
Toots.
And I have 5 different cards that I can choose at any time. Now, so let's say I started off as the boss. So one of the things I could do is I could easily vote yes or no.
Okay.
And we had a big extreme close-up of one of those cards just there. But the yes and no cards are very simple. They are, I am voting yes for this distribution, or I am voting no against the distribution. So then there are 3 other actions. These 3 other actions are rob, guard, and skin. So we're all kind of a bit nefarious and a little not trustworthy at times. So the whole thing is this. While, yes, I can vote on the distribution, alternatively, I can take my little marker that has my player on me, and I can go, you know what? I'm going to knock on Ann's door. I'm going to put my little marker in front of Ann and go, you know what, Ann? I might not be robbing you, but I might be robbing you.
What?
And so the whole thing there is this. If I put my marker in front of Ann and choose and play my rob card, then I get to steal one of the loot cards that she has in her stash.
Yeah.
However,
see how this goes down.
If she chose to play her guard card, I'd be showing up at her door with a crowbar, and she'd pull a gun on me, and she'd be taking one of my loot.
Sounds about right.
So, there's an interaction between players where we can threaten each other to place pressure on them that I might be robbing you instead of voting.
All right.
However, I might not. I might just put this in front of you because I want you to play your guard card and not vote on the vote.
So we've got a little bluffing, a little
bluff, a little back and forth. The last card is the skim card. So the skim card, if you're the boss, very simply, no one can do anything about it. You play the skim card, you take the top card of the deck, and you put it in your loot stash. However, if I was the boss and I played the loot card, and the next person in seat order played the skim card as well, then they would get nothing.
Oh.
And only I would get a card.
So it's only the first person in turn order that has played the skim card.
First person in turn order that plays the card. So I'm assuming, just based on how we played before, the seat order is going to be like Tony, Josh, and Matt.
We can go this way.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or the opposite.
Josh and Matt. This
how
way.
are we doing this?
Yeah, that works. Tony, Josh, and Matt. Perfect.
Okay. That just makes sense is because what's going to happen in the game is as we play and vote on different distributions, the boss token is actually going to move based on how the votes go. So if the vote goes yes and everyone votes yes, then the boss stays the same. Like I did a good job. I'm staying as the boss.
Use a good boss, Tony.
But if it was tied, we have an equal number of yeses and nos, then the distribution goes through. So you get the loot however it was divvied, but the boss token is going to rotate to the next seat person, or that way.
So
Gotcha.
the next person, I guess, this
next
is
person
clockwise
becomes
for us.
Yes,
Yeah.
clockwise.
Okay.
Then there's the no vote. So if the vote goes through as a no, the distribution does not happen. The loot cards will go back in the center. 2 more additional loot cards will go into the stash.
Ooh.
And then the first person in seat order that voted no becomes the boss.
So it's
you get a whole shift in power dynamics then.
it's like a whole like a mutiny almost, where you're taking over for.
So you kind of see how this plays through as we play a couple rounds. The game has these alternate optional rules, which I really love, and they are the payout optional rule set. But we're not going to play with that today because it basically becomes a little bit too chaotic with one person being satellite and us not all sitting at the same table.
That makes sense.
So we're not using the optional rule set. We're just going to go with the same rules. Now, a question just came in the chat. Is the old boss still in play with a no vote? That is one of the changes that happened in the game from its original iteration of Tieftaschen to Goodcritters. So the game was produced in a small print run called Tieftaschen in Germany by Fabian Zimmerman, the game designer. And we came in and worked with Fabian to change a few things to make it a little bit more friendly with our audience. So the old boss is still in the vote. Yeah. So the old boss is still in the vote in Goodcritters. It's just that they are going to be... it's going to have a mitigation just based on the number of loot cards that come out. There are more loot cards being dealt out typically in this game in Goodcritters than Tieftaschen had dealt.
So Tony, talk to me. How did Arcane Wonders get their hands on Tieftaschen in order to turn it into Goodcritters?
They made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
So this is a Dice Towers Essentials game. So Tom Vassell actually brought Tieftaschen to us, and we looked it over. We played it. We decided it was definitely something we wanted to have in our line. And we then went to Fabian and we worked with him because we didn't really like the corrupt politicians theme that was on it.
Okay.
So we kind of decided to do a spin on it and make it Goodcritters with the anthropomorphic gangsters. And so we think we did a really good job with the artwork and the stylization like this. So yeah, basically Tom and the Dice Tower team then worked with us to an extent, and also a lot of the changes Fabian had already started with. He actually had a little rule set that he published out via BGG that had some alternate rules that he had been working on.
Yeah.
So we introduced some of those, and we kind of brought it together into what Good Critters is now.
That's very cool. What about the original game was it that really hooked you guys and said, I definitely need to bring this here?
They're as you play it, the games are essentially the same. So what you play this, what you're going to see is that it has a bluff, bribe, social deduction type feel. But the big thing is that you're never going to be out of the action. This is a social deduction game where everyone is constantly involved, and really like there is no downtime. It's going to be a big simultaneous action. Then we go and we flip and we see what happens, and then we make that result, and then we keep going.
Is there a change outside of the old boss that people who've played the original game might be surprised to see in the new version?
The biggest change is aside from there are more cards than previously, based on how the boss goes. But the boss is kind of the biggest one. There's a little bit of a change with the voting on what happens when different votes happen, but it all kind of revolves around the boss is staying in the vote now.
And whose idea was it to go with the anthropomorphic gangsters?
That was a team decision for Arcane Wonders. It took a lot of months of talking about the theme on this one.
What were some of the other ideas that were runner-up?
Oh, I honestly don't know. We were, big business was an idea, with like having different industry moguls going at it with different money and things like that. It was really, we were trying to keep away from the political sector,
Right.
But we were trying to keep the feel of it makes sense that we're voting.
Right.
And that's where the big thing came in, where we were like, finally we fell on gangsters, and like we're all like almost like Reservoir Dogs or like Goodfellas. Like we're all a team, but we're really not.
Yeah. Splitting the square.
It's like Twist Gaming.
Yeah.
11, like that whole vibe feel of thieves, cat burglars, and then it came into like, oh, a cat burglar. Well, what about a lemur? And then it's like, well, what would you do if who's the boss? Who's Knuckles? Well, the Knuckles is like
That's me.
the Rhino. Yeah, and then a guy. Okay, well, who has a Tommy gun? Well, how about the Tomcat? And we started going into this whole thing where we have Roxy the fox and Anna the kind of Russian spy.
Russian Bonnie.
So we drew all these. Yeah, so we kind of brought in all these different characters. So
Super cute.
yeah,
All right.
trying to give it a real feel.
I'm ready to fight Matt for money.
You mean get into the meat and potatoes of things?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, we're just gonna jump right in on this because that's really the easiest way to do it. I'm gonna start off as the boss because I'm the boss.
Sure.
Because I said so. Oh,
Well,
we have a little echo,
technically
Tony.
says in the rule book that the player who owns the game, and I kind of own it.
Fine.
I guess.
I guess. I mean, anyway, I'll just start as the boss because
Because you're the boss.
And then, so what's going to happen here is we're going to have a amount of loot dealt out off the top of the deck. But first, has the fuzz card been introduced?
Did we put the fuzz back? No, the fuzz is
No.
still here. Here's the fuzz.
Okay, so let me explain the fuzz. So the fuzz goes straight into the deck based on distribution. We're going to just kind of put it in the middle. So you just put that face down somewhere in like the middle of the deck. Once the fuzz comes up, that actually triggers the end of the game, and we are going to immediately stop at that time.
So do we not complete the round then if the fuzz is out?
No, you don't. It's immediate.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah,
a pretty
what's gonna
abrupt
happen
end
is-
then.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
what you're gonna
like,
come to.
basically, we're divvying up loot. The fuzz comes and confiscates it. So,
You're
what
gonna
we're
come
going
to
to do
the
here is we're
abrupt
going to
end.
deal out, deal a face up 6 cards.
Do you want to hand them to me, Ann, and I can show them off in the thing?
So just show off six cards. So these 6 cards are going to be the loot distribution that we go ahead and divvy up this time.
Okay, so we got paintings for 5,000, paintings for 4,000, jewelry for 4,000, some gems for 3,000, more gems for 3,000, and some gems for 2,000.
It's an awful lot of gems.
Okay.
Definitely shuffled
So
this
we
deck.
got a 5, a 4, a 3, 3, 2.
5, 2 4s, 2 3s, and a 2.
Okay, a 5, 2 4s, 2 3s, and a 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm a good boss, and I want to keep things pretty even and fair amongst all of you mooks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that 2 and the 3 in front of me. So I'm gonna take that 5. I'm gonna give my man Josh over there 5,000 in cash.
Whoa.
Or the 5,000 in paintings sitting there. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give 4,000 to each of you Anna and Knuckles.
Okay. Why did Josh get
then
more than me?
Then there's 3,000 right there. I want to be fair and square and everything. So this time I'm gonna give you Knuckles that 3,000. Then next time I'm gonna hook Anna up more.
Okay, I'll take it.
Which gives you 7.
That's fine with me, you know.
And I feel like
right now
this
we
is.
got 7 in front of Knuckles. We got 4 in front of Anna, 5 in front of Slim Jim, and Toots is taking a modest 5.
A modest 5. So
that's the distribution here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have a simultaneous round where we can threaten each other however we want. And we all keep going pretty much talking to each other until we each have a card locked down in front of us that says, this is the card that I am playing.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can play any single one that you want. You know what? I'm going to throw my threaten marker and I'm going to knock on Ann's door.
Oh.
Because, Ann, I don't know if you really did enough, and I don't want you to go against this vote right here. Because you know what? I'm being a fair boss. I'm going to hook you up next time.
that's what they always say is next time. That's fine.
Next time. Next
That's
time will
fine.
be better.
That's fine.
Much better. More money.
So I'm gonna get the extra cut next time.
Next time.
So this is
my card.
when we're throwing our threats down, we're putting them simultaneously, right?
Yeah.
Yep, everything's all at the same time. You guys can threaten whoever you want. You can keep it in front of you and not threaten anybody.
I don't know. What are you doing over there, Josh? Slim Jims. I'm gonna call you Slim Jim from now on. I like that.
I don't like you getting all this money. I think I'm gonna come hang out with you.
Maybe I'm gonna go say hi to you. How about that?
Okay.
How about you?
All right.
The
You know
two
what?
Utes.
I mean, I know Tony's trying to be a fair boss, but I feel like
Are you gonna
I
go with the
think
map
that
with me?
I feel like Tooth over here is yeah. I think we're good with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Slim Jersh.
Slim Jersh. Yeah. All right.
Everybody got their card locked in?
We
Yep.
do.
Okay, I got mine locked in too. Okay, so everybody flips.
Oh, look at that!
Ah!
You tried to rob me, Ann. How about that, eh?
Okay, so wait a minute here. So no one voted.
No one
Oh,
voted.
no one voted.
No one voted.
No.
So what happens here is this. So Slim Jim there decided they were going to just take off the top. So you take that top loot card and you just stash it. That's yours.
Well, yeah,
So-
boss didn't.
What a little weasel.
So what ends up happening here is I rob Dan. So Ann, I'm gonna take one of your loot. So just go ahead and take one of those cards.
At random.
And
This is not random if you're showing me what the cards are, Joshua.
Yeah, you have to show me though, so I can put that into my loot stash.
Okay, so this one here, Tony, is going in your loot stash.
Okay, that's going in my loot stash. I got that now.
And we'll put that in
Okay.
your
And then just toss that into my stash over to the side.
yeah.
And then what happened here is, so Anna tried to rob Knuckles,
I did.
but Knuckles pulled a gun on her. So Knuckles gets to steal from Ann.
Thank you.
And now,
Oh, darn it. Okay.
so you don't have to show anybody that. You just take that, put it in your stash. And then the thing is this: no one voted, so it's a tie.
Oh.
So what happens is this: the distribution goes through. You take those, so you take what you were given, and you put it in your stash.
Thank
But
you, boss.
This is Tony's.
The boss is now Slim Jim.
The boss
So
is
this
not. How
boss
did
token,
he get to be the boss?
Because since it's a tie, it passes.
Oh,
no
so the
one
person next to you.
voted, and it's a tie, so it goes to the next person in seed order.
Why didn't you have another stand?
For his boss.
Oh, for the boss. I like it.
Okay. So now the boss is Slim Jim, and that was one round. The distribution went through. Now you just throw up 6 more cards, and we keep going.
Okay, so 6 more cards. I'll show them off one by one. So we got 3,000 in cash. We got 4,000 in cash. We got 5,000 in cash.
A lot of cash.
We got 2,000 in cash. We got 5,000 in cash, and we got
We hit
2,000
bang
in
this time?
got 2,000 in jewelry too. So again,
Okay,
there's
so now
a
it's
two.
Slim Jim.
There's 2 2s, a
it 2-2?
3, a 4, and 2 5s.
Okay, so Slim Jim here is going to take all that cash and the little bit of jewelry
Alright.
and divvy them up however he wants.
How's you doing?
All right. I'm going to give myself 5. And I'm going to give you 5.
Tiny T-Rex arms. Let me do it.
Actually, give the 5 to Matt.
Thanks, boss.
Because I told you about the tiny T-Rex arms?
I'm going to give 5 to Tony.
Just remember who bought you a box of donuts
And
this
you
weekend.
get the 6 in.
I'm okay with that.
So you want to complain again?
So Boss has been good. Boss is divvying it up all real nice.
No,
I'm going to threaten the boss.
All right, you're threatening the boss.
That's going in front of Slim Jim there. Threaten the boss.
Okay. I'm threatening Ann. How you doing? You threatening anyone?
I'll threaten Tony back.
Oh.
You know what, Ann? Real quick,
I'm not listening to you. You just robbed me.
I wasn't able to give you a big split this time because I'm not boss. But I will give you.
But remember when you stole my money and gave me the lowest part of the split?
Yeah. I gave you the highest part, and I didn't steal your money.
$1,000 sculptures if you vote a no.
Oh, he's bribing you.
I'm just saying, I'll do that.
You're getting the most money. Why would you want to vote no?
Why are
I
you
got my
coming
card
knocking on
back.
my door?
Come and knock on my door.
Look.
Where
Look.
the kisses are hers and his. Three's company too. Oh, I'm looking at my loot right now. It doesn't help me very much.
I mean, you could try to make it work.
We'll see. All locked in?
So you only get the bribe if you vote. So wait, yes.
No, we're not playing with the. We're not actually playing with the payoff tokens, so
Gotcha.
bribes are not binding. They are promises
Gotcha.
because he trusts me.
All right, you all ready?
Yep. What?
What is your problem? Leave me alone.
The boss. Everybody's skimmed.
Everyone skimmed.
Not me. I robbed.
Except for Knuckles robbed again.
Again.
How you doing, Ann? Oh, that's much better. I like that one.
So, okay, so mine did nothing.
All right.
And so did Ann's. Ann's and mine did nothing, but
Yeah.
Ann's now the boss. Slim Jim took another one off the top,
Yep.
and the distribution goes through. So I got 5,000 more, a 2 and a 3.
Yeah, 2 and a 3.
You got it. Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what do we got? We got lots of
Oh,
cash.
lots of cash. So first up, we got 2,000 in gems. Then we got 3,000 in gems. We got more gems. But that's all the gems, because then we got cash. We got
shiny things.
big cash prizes. We've got $2,000 in cash. We've got $3,000 in cash. We got $4,000 in cash, and we have $5,000 in cash
How
here.
did you go from Tony Knuckles to Alex Trebek?
That's not Alex Trebek. It's Rod Roddy.
To Alex Trebek.
All right, so how's you splitting that up, boss?
Ann can divvy this up however she wants now.
Yeah, I like
She's gonna
that.
take it all for herself.
I
You
think
could.
that I
You
might.
could do that.
So I'm gonna take that.
Good, and if everybody's doing what they have been doing and not voting,
You'd get it
then
all by
she'll
yourself,
probably-
yeah.
I like the 5. I think I'm just about done with you. So I'm gonna take the 2 I was gonna give to you.
What was I gonna do?
Rob me.
No.
And then I'll give you 5 over there. And
Give Tony 7.
No.
I'll give a vote a yes for 7
I'll
all
give
day
you-
long.
I'll give you that 4 there. How about I do this? How about I do no. You
I
know
paid
what?
you out well last time.
You did, and you didn't rob me. So
I didn't rob you.
let's
I
yeah.
didn't rob you either.
Did you give me nothing?
No, but you actually did rob me. You were the first person to rob me. So now
What?
both of you, yeah, I give you nothing. Come knock on my door.
What?
I tell you what, I give you something to knock on.
You are giving Slim Jim 8, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, it's okay. We vote no on this. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm threatening Slim Jim.
You're gonna threaten me.
Hey, I don't like what you's doing over there, boss.
I'm
What
gonna
do you-
threaten boss, actually.
Yeah.
I got my card locked in.
What you doing there, boss?
You know, guys, I think you should.
Okay.
I'm gonna threaten Tony.
Okay.
Well, then maybe. No, that's right. Yeah,
That-
this is my card.
All right.
1, 2, 3. I voted no.
I voted yes.
I voted no.
Yes.
Boom.
Go away.
What happens in this instance is the money does not go through. The boss becomes the first person in seed order who voted no,
So that's Matt.
which is Matt. 2 more cards get put into the loot from the top of the deck. And Matt gets to divvy up all that plus the new cards.
2.
Just 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
it's the same pile of cards that we had before, all the cash, plus another $5,000 in
in
gems.
fabulous prizes.
And $5,000 in sculptures. And just remember, with appreciation from the artist, those sculptures will be worth $10,000 in 3 years' time. Yeah.
I would like those sculptures. Can I have those sculptures, boss?
You know what?
Just remember, Matt. Remember who voted no with you, man.
What's the
I
magic
got
words
you,
there?
boss.
Slim Jims?
Donut.
Don't know.
The magic word.
I think it's peas and carrots. You gonna say peas and carrots?
Peas and carrots.
There you go. You could have that. You put that in front of your character.
is
Toofs, toofuses, toots, hey toots. I'm gonna give you $5,000 in gems and $3,000 in cash. I'm gonna give myself. Oh man, what did I give everyone so far? You know what, Josh? Here's 2,000 in gems for Slim Jim there.
Oh, awesome.
Uh,
Such a good boss.
I'm just gonna take 9,000 in cash for myself. But you know what? And just because I feel bad for you, I'm gonna give you $5,000 there.
So 9,
Yeah.
7, 8,
Yeah.
and 5.
Yep.
You gave me nothing last time. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You gave me nothing.
Josh is such an ass.
You know what? I'm threatening Anna.
What are you doing, boss?
Boss is going to play nice. Boss is gonna chill right here.
Boss is gonna go threaten Tony. Or not
Slim
boss.
Jim?
Slim Jim's gonna go threaten Tony.
What you doing there, Anna?
You still feel good about that card?
Yeah, right now I do. What, you gonna threaten me now?
Thinking,
You should go threaten the boss. He's threatening you.
Boss ain't threatening her.
Oh, Toots is threatening her. Okay. Okay, I see how it is.
I'm thinking,
Okay. We's goods over here.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you voted no, Josh?
Yeah.
Why'd you vote no?
Okay, so boss, you skim off the top.
You skip with top, Matt?
It's fine with me.
Votes a no.
Yep, votes a no.
So,
I get to be boss now.
So it
And-
doesn't go through. So we're adding 2 additional cards to this, and Josh is boss now.
Yeah.
So good.
I am boss now. I am boss now.
captain.
I am captain now. All right, so we're adding to that wonderful prize $2,000 in sculptures and $5,000 in sculptures. Pot's getting big here.
Hey, boss, be good to me, and I'll vote yes no matter what happens.
All right. So I got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
Got lots of stuffs there, boss.
Don't worry, I take it
I'll
off
give
your
you
hands.
5,000. I'll give you 5,000. I'll give you cash.
I like cash.
I'll take 5,000 for myself.
I like money.
I like the shiny things. I'm all right with this so far.
Peas and carrots, boss. Peas and carrots.
You remind me of Rocksteady.
There's too much money out there
Rocksteady
for a
and
free
Bebop?
yes. Josh wants a big cut.
Stop.
What?
Matt doesn't know who Rocksteady and Bebop are.
What is?
Oh,
The turtle.
from
Thank
Ninja Turtle. Yeah.
you.
Yeah. There's no pig.
No boar. No. Is he
Um,
a pig or a warthog?
We don't have a boar type.
Need a
warthog
boar.
character in this game.
Josh is a boy.
4,
9 for
9.
me right now.
10 for Ann,
Yes, please.
10 for Ann.
Yes, all
Yeah.
the shiny gems. Thank you.
8 for you, Matt, and 9 for me.
Doing an even distribution on all this. Pretty
Uh,
much.
not quite.
It's
okay.
pretty close to even distribution.
Yeah.
Not quite. I don't think so. You're wrong. Boss is giving you lip, Tony.
I'm throwing an Ann.
Look,
Stop turning it sideways.
Sorry.
next convention we might just fight.
Oh man. I'm gonna go say hi to you, boss.
You're gonna protect them, right?
Hey, boss, how's it going over there? Your protection wasn't that much.
No free yes votes.
Boss, where you going? How about you, Anna?
I think I'm gonna chill right here.
I'm gonna go over to your place. We're gonna go to each other's houses.
Okay.
Threaten each other.
Okay.
We're gonna meet each other in the street.
You know, I think I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
We all knew that.
Yeah.
Oh, two
Yes,
no's.
2 no's.
So Josh gets to skim,
No.
I get the skim.
and then it's gonna go to Tony now, right? Or no, it's gonna go to me.
Yeah, it's gonna go to you. You're the first now.
Go to you, Matt. Hey, Matt. Me
How
and
you doing?
All of it.
How you doing? Okay, so to that pile of stuff,
50,
Yeah.
50. Let's cut this joint.
we're adding $5,000 in sculptures
You do 50-50. You let me know how that
and
works out for you, too.
$4,000 in sculptures.
I like
You
how
split this 50-50 and we vote yes.
I like how we keep on going back out on these jobs to get more loot to split up, even though we're arguing back at the base. Like, we're going to stab each other in the eyeballs, but let's go do this other job so we can get more stuff not to split up.
They're saying I'm a scare, but look at Slim Jim.
Slim Jim over there's been skimming for a while. We
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
look at him.
He's a skimmer. I'm just.
Is he a ferret?
It's not a
Weasel?
dog, it's a ferret.
Weasel.
No, they're asking
We're the
about your...
muscle, Knuckles. We're
They're asking about your
muscle.
character,
We need to
Josh,
go
not
and take this
you.
down.
Both.
Huh. Okay,
50-50.
so, you know, I gotta keep the underlings happy. So
Oh, come on.
I know. So, and you like shiny things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you $10,000 in gems.
He looks like a Nigerian prince.
You know, I think Tony's got a thing for the finer things in life. So I'm gonna give him 12,000 in sculptures. So if you put that over by him, thank you so much. Now me, you know I like cash. So there is. I'm trying to do some math. There's $14,000 in cash. I think I'll take that. And then, you know, Ann, are you gonna be good to me? You gonna be good?
We'll see. What are you giving to the weasel?
Who says the weasel's getting anything? He's a weasel. He's been skimming off the top for years. I've been telling you guys.
I've been telling you guys.
Fine. That'll go to the weasel.
What?
I'm kidding.
I will cut you.
I'm kidding. Let's see. What do I got there? I'm gonna, you know, I'll give myself another 5,000. I think Ann's gonna get the other 4,000 there.
I'm not threatening Ann.
It's just Tony's go-to move at this point. Look.
Josh, you keep turning it sideways.
Done.
Sorry.
The camera is that way.
I'm gonna throw it in the boss.
This is the first time he's done
I'm
this.
not happy with this.
You know what? I'm not threatening the boss.
Oh,
Oh, now you're going to
Tony!
threaten the boss?
why would you do that?
That's me.
That's you.
What do you even do? And this now it's sideways. When's the last time you used a camera? Oh my god. Well, where are you? Who are you threatening? Oh, the weasel.
The weasel.
All right.
Okay.
Lock it down.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh. Nose. Interesting.
Ew.
Okay.
All right.
But I would like to point out that
You robbed me.
I did. I did.
So here, what did you take?
Take a random card
Yeah, just take a random card.
Just one.
and let.
Guess who's boss now?
So, Tony, she stole $4,000 in cash from you.
Okay, 4,000's on my stash. Okay, I'm boss.
I'm boss.
Add
So-
2 cards.
We're adding $3,000 in sculptures and $4,000 in gems.
I don't mind.
Okay, you gotta tell me what
Oh my god.
the quantities of each thing is.
So much.
Like how many 5s, how many 4s, how many 3s, how many 2s.
Okay, so our accountant here is going to account it for us, if you know what I'm saying. She's going
Watch
to
me make 1 and 1 make 5.
she's
That's
going to
what we
cook
do.
the books, if you will.
The fuzz is gonna come out, and none of you are gonna get anything if you keep saying no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 5s,
Okay,
That's
5
like
5s,
$30,000.
3 4s,
3 4s,
tree trees,
3 3s,
tree 2s. I'm gonna
and
learn
3
you something.
2s.
I teach you how to count.
That's-
1, 2,
Okay.
tree.
So, oh man, put 10,000 from Anna,
That. All right.
2 5s in front of Anna, 2 5s in front of me,
Okay.
a 5 and a 4 in front of Anna, 4, 4 and 3 in front of me,
Say that again.
5 for on you.
9,000 in front of Anna, 11 in front of me.
11 in front of you?
He's saying on top of
2,000
the 10 that he
on a-
put down, I think. I think he's doing a 50-50 split.
So we're going 5 5 5 4 2 in front of you right now.
5 5 5 4 2.
2,
Okay.
and then 5 5 4 4 3 in front of me right now.
4 I only have 5, 5, 4, 4, 3.
3. And
So I
now
have
we
2
a
3s and 2
2.
2s.
Okay. So 5 of that's going from you, and 5 of it's going from me. Now you're gonna vote yes on.
Okay.
And a tie vote, you guys still get it.
Yes. So this is why I'm voting.
Matt, let's go jump the boss.
I've been knocking in front of Anna's door all this time. I've been just hanging out, kind of creeper-ish. It's been not really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go say hi to boss. How you doing, boss?
Hey, boss.
Yep. Okay.
Have fun there, boss.
So here's. I'm gonna go say hi to Anne.
It's okay. We're voting yes on it.
You know what? No.
Doesn't matter what they do.
I actually like that. I'm gonna go say hi to Ann too. Hey, Ann, how you doing?
And don't cave under this pressure. It's all fake.
You're gonna lose 2 of them cards, Ann.
All right, everyone ready?
Okay, everybody locked?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, we're voting yes.
Ann voted no.
Yes. Okay, so it's a tie vote. So
Oh,
the boss
damn.
becomes Slim Jim,
Good
and me
job.
and Ann take all this cash.
So,
Ah, jeez.
so Tony, you're adding 2 5s, 2 4s, 2 3s, and 1 2 to your loot.
Yep.
And I just...
Okay, so this round we got $5,000 in cash, $2,000 in gems, $3,000 in gems, $3,000 more dollars in cash, and another 5 in sculptures. So we got a lot of money in sculptures there. We've got 15,000 in stuffs, 23,000 in this pot.
All right.
It's pretty good. Not as good as that. but-
What? Not as good as what?
Oh, you know what you got. I think we all know what you just got.
I got a condo in Boca.
What? Hey, there was too many shenanigans going on. So, I'm threatening the boss.
Here you go, Matt.
He hasn't even divvied up the stuff.
We're gonna take this one on for ourselves, Matt.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah, that's fine with me.
they and you're threatening the boss.
Yep.
I'll let you have your poultry.
My poultry?
Yeah, I know what he's gonna do.
What am I gonna do?
Act a fool.
Josh is gonna have to do some hardcore skimming to keep it up. Going after me?
What does the boss say?
Who?
What?
You know what? I'm threatening Knuckles.
What? What did I do to you?
You
You
gave
know what
up
you
all
did.
that money.
Put me in front of the tooths. I don't like tooths then.
You don't like him
I
then?
don't like him then.
His stash.
You,
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
You ready?
I'm robbing you too, Tony.
Everybody's robbing
Oh,
everybody.
Except Josh voted yes.
Yeah.
So it goes
John
through.
voted yes.
Nice job, Josh.
So I'm gonna get this. Do these cards go in before Ann steals from me?
Yeah. So
Okay.
just throw them in, give her a random card. I'm going to need to know what I robbed from Knuckles and what he actually takes from me, too.
Okay, so
Just
Tony,
for bookkeeping
this was
on my
random.
end.
You're taking a 2,000 from me.
Oh, can you show me what you grabbed?
Okay.
No?
Where are you taking
Good
from me?
talk. What do you mean? Did you just hear this?
No.
Can you show me what you grabbed from me?
I got a 5,000 from you. That worked out quite nicely for me.
Rigged over there.
I could have watched as you pull it, and I was being.
I promise it wasn't
Here, Tony,
rigged.
get it, too. I
You were
got a
being
5.
what?
I was trying to be good for the stream. Whatever. It's fine.
Okay, distribution went
I'm still a
through,
boss.
So I think Josh is winning this right now.
I think Josh is a good boss. He's a good boss, but we all know Tony's winning.
Tony does have a big stack.
I don't know about that.
Toofus is winning over there.
All
I
right.
think Ann might be winning.
Okay, so I need those
I got
cards to
robbed
show
by-
off, or you could just tell us, Josh.
I got robbed by everybody.
We got 3 5,000s,
Ooh,
2 4,000s, and
Ooh.
1 2.
this is a nice pot here.
Yeah.
No more shenanigans. Let's just divvy this up nice and easy. Even Stevens.
Yeah, easy like
They're
last
all at
round.
equal amount.
I liked it. I think it went good. You know?
I think it went well too.
He said well good. It went well good.
I'm threatening the boss.
You know, you said that last round, but you changed your mind, Tony.
Yep, I did.
Here, Matt. Here's another 12.
Ugh.
I'll take 14.
You need some protection over there, boss?
I think you might.
I'll just go back over to. I'll go over to Tony and take his stuff while he's busy trying to look for my stuff.
I think,
You know what? I'm going after Matt then.
Why? What did I do? Where you going, Anna?
I'm knocking on your door with a crowbar.
Come and knock on my door. Okay. Hold on. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna say hi to Anna. Good friend, you know.
come for a visit.
Exactly.
Pour you some tea.
Some tea, some cookies. Okay.
Everybody locked?
A nice
Yeah,
little
I'm
horse
good.
head
Yep.
at the bottom of your bed.
Okay, let's flip them.
I voted yes.
Yes. That went
2
through.
no's, 2 yeses.
Good votes.
Tie. So the money goes through. Boss goes in seat order.
So, and
Anne.
you become boss then.
That's good. I like this now.
Okay, so you get to divvy it up. Remember
Yeah.
who was good to you.
And who wasn't?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, I have a 5.
So, question in chat: what is the max player count, Tony? So 5,
It's 8.
2 4s. We got paintings and jewelry.
8.
3 in jewelry, and 2 more 2s, gems and sculptures. So where's that's going? There's
4,
and
7, 11, 15, 20.
So Dark Citadel, the interesting
divided
part with the
by
4 players, the team
4.
ups, is the first round, I was the only one that actually played yes. So if
anyone had voted no, it actually would have changed.
if Ann and Tony said no and said try a Robin,
what about Batman?
I
That's
like
an
this
expansion.
cute little painting there.
Okay.
But you know what?
No, I don't.
I kind of like shiny things more. So I'm gonna take those pretty gems.
I like money.
So
Like
another
money.
thing, the team up whole thing is this. We're not playing with it because of how hectic it would become.
Unfortunately,
Again, with the payouts, basically you'd be given this extra cash, and I could be like, you know what, I'm throwing down this stuff, but I'm also bribing Matt with the guaranteed bribe that if he votes no, he gets like this cash plus maybe another card. And so like everyone can throw out these tokens with yeses or nos because they're double-sided. And so basically people throw a lot more money out there, and it gets a lot more chaotic with how people are influenced to bet per individual round.
I know, Matthew, that you like cash. Unfortunately, we hit a art museum, so
okay.
I'm gonna get you some sculptures. You can move them real quick.
Okay.
So 5, 6, 4, 5. Nice even split.
Threatening the boss.
I'm threatening tooths.
I'm threatening the boss. I gave you 5. What are we doing?
Yeah,
threatening the boss.
You gave Knuckles 5 too.
Sure did.
Okay. Ready?
yep.
Flippy.
2 no's.
2 no's. I skim.
Oh, you son of a!
Matt skims.
I
Matt
didn't see
did
you
nothing.
skim because you kept your hand there.
So
the
I'm just
no
gonna
goes-
take that
boss
right
goes to
there.
Tony.
All right.
Damn it. So Tony's boss now.
Tony's boss.
Flip over 2 additional cards.
So added to that is $5,000 in jewelry and $2,000 in paintings. So and give Tony the
No
breakdown.
fuzz yet.
All right, Tony, you have 2 5s,
Yep.
2 4s,
2 4s.
1 3,
1 3.
3 2s.
3 2s.
I'll take the 2 5s off your hand, Tony.
I'm sure you would. Fine, put those 2 5s in front of Knuckles.
What?
Put the rest in front of me.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I'm threatening the boss.
Let me see this.
I think that's.
I might not be locked in. Wait.
I'm gonna go through them out.
Okay, I'm gonna put 4,000 in front of Josh.
Okay.
And you know what, Josh? If you vote yes, I'll give you an extra 5,000 from my stash. And I'm just gonna put that right there. Just in case.
So if I say yes, I get that now? Or I actually have to vote yes?
You have to actually
Yeah,
vote.
I'm just gonna hold on to it, and if you vote yes, I'll give you 5,000 extra.
That means he'd have to use his skim card. He couldn't use the skim card.
You weasel, you.
Look at his face. Look at the
Totally gonna skip. All right, so that would put me at 9.
That means that you'll be able to rob him, because he's gonna either play skim or yes.
Or I could just vote no. And become the
All right.
boss.
I am the boss.
I don't
You're
think
not
you are.
actually.
Hey, boss, he says he's the boss, boss.
You're actually.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I robbed them.
Did
Tony
you vote
skimmed.
yes, Slim Jim?
Yep,
Yeah,
I did.
He pulled the yes.
Okay, so Slim Jim, take 5K
All right,
from my
you
stash
you
and
skimmed
give it to-
4. Tony,
I
you
skimmed.
4.
Okay.
And you're
I
taking
skimmed
a
a 4.
5
Give a
from
5 to him.
Yep.
and then Ann, you take a card from Tony because you robbed Tony.
Yeah, sure did. I
And
took
the
4.
distribution goes. You took a 4 from me.
Yep.
Yep. And so,
Okay, and all the distribution goes through, and I stay the boss.
hey, Slim Jims, I robbed yous. FYI's. That's okay. It's not bad. It's not good.
All right.
It's immense.
Okay, I'm still boss, so let's flip up these extra 6 cards and see what happens.
You got a 1 5,
Oh.
a 4, 2 3s, and 2 2s.
Oh man, we're getting close, aren't we?
I think so.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But give me the 5. We'll give Slim Jim the 4.
Remember, Ann stole from you, Tony. Just
We'll
saying.
give Ann a 3. We'll give Knuckles 5.
There's another
And
2.
we'll give Slim Jim another 2.
Ah,
All right.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
You know, we vote no.
If
Puts
you-
me in a power of position. We could split the next deck. It'd be 8 cards. Fitty.
And
Yeah.
you voted yes, I'll give you 5K from my stash.
You'll get more than that next time.
Kinda would. Yeah. Okay.
But you
Rob
know,
Ant.
just
I'll
so
do
you
the
know,
same
boss,
for you, Matt.
boss, my bribery, you know,
Another 5 going your way if you vote yes, Matt.
okay.
Everybody in?
Yeah.
Vote.
Lit.
Oh, wait.
No,
Sorry.
Ann.
I was. Oh wait, no, I was right. It 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 was right. I got confused.
Ann's cheating.
No, it wasn't.
What'd you vote, Tony?
He skimmed.
I see.
Oh, you bastard.
You got a 5.
Okay, cool.
But you voted yes. So are you gonna get your money?
No,
Nope.
because you guys voted no.
Yeah, no, not this money. The
Oh,
money.
that's true. You said if I vote yes, Tony.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Look, we spit on this handshake.
And guess what?
Yeah, you voted no, you weasel.
I'm boss.
Yeah, you're captain now. You're
I am
princess.
captain now.
So we get split this.
All right.
We pulled another 4 and a 3.
Anna's gonna win the game.
What?
You know that, right?
What? All the
No,
robbing
yeah.
you guys have done?
Coming from Tony.
The size of her stash.
Look, Tony, Tony
You don't
kneecaps.
talk about the size of a girl's stash like that, Tony. That's not very nice.
Dame.
Dame. Yeah, Dame stash.
Check out the gams on that dame.
I bet she's hiding all of her cards under the table, so you can't tell how many cards she actually has in her stash.
I think that all of it's in the trunk that she has.
You know, stool pigeon.
You got a lot of junk in the trunk, is what I'm getting at there.
He is the most appropriate name for the business. There we go.
All right,
Are you
so
saying stash?
what was
Or
added to that, Josh?
Stash.
4 and a 3.
Okay.
So what are you doing over there, Math Whiz?
He's trying to calculate how much you and I took in that one thing versus how much we're ahead on different things, and
He's been skimming the whole time, the little
I
weasel.
know he has, and that's the thing.
That's for me.
3, 6, 9, 10.
And there you go,
Damn,
Ann.
they're fine.
What
Give
is
it to you.
this?
Sock it to you one more time.
9, 13, 3, 6, 9, 30. All right. I could.
I'm
I
threatening
could
the
do
boss.
that. What?
I'm threatening Anna.
Yeah, you should do that.
Matt,
Yeah.
I will give you a loot card if you actually rob Anna.
Like any loot card?
You can take a random loot card. If you actually do it.
I like how you're thinking about it, because now I don't know if you really were going to rob me, so I know I feel a little bit more safe about playing any other card. He just called you out on your bluff. And you're all over the
He's
place.
trying to make it not a bluff now.
But,
You know what? And if you do that, you should play guard.
And play a yes card. And I will give you random cards from my deck for any card stolen from you.
I'm really confused as to what the hell he's doing right here.
Yeah, he's like, I'm doing these confusing bets because everyone's just gonna sit there and rob each other.
I'll take you up on your deal, Josh.
Play a yes card.
give him a card.
If you have cards stolen from you, you can steal that many cards from me.
That means
So
Josh.
I'm-
That means Josh is gonna be skimming. He's gonna be skimming off the top.
But what does that give him?
It means that if he's trying to get me to not vote no, and he's trying to force you to vote yes, so that way it goes through. But so that because if you played a guard and I played a no, then most likely it wouldn't go through. But
You
he's
get
skimming.
the boss card.
He wants this deal to go through. He doesn't
Dirty
mind if he
rat, Josh.
loses.
This is my place here.
Give me money.
All right.
I have no money. When
Did
I'm
you just
boss
say-
next, I'll be nice to you.
Did he just say he's got no money? You want me? Wait. Okay.
Just trust me.
I don't know how I feel
Yeah,
about
when does
I
that
got no
happen?
money. Look, you didn't
All right,
give me any
everyone
money.
ready?
Yep.
Yep.
I vote no.
I voted yes.
I robbed Tony.
So it doesn't go through,
voted-
and Tony gets robbed.
Great. Thanks.
See, that's the way to play
Should have
it.
skimmed.
I question your loyalty of how much money I gave you.
What?
What did you take from Tony? So he knows.
Tony, she took
Oh, yeah.
2,000 in gems from you.
Okay, 2,000.
So you get to be boss now, Matthew?
I guess so.
Matt.
Oh, the fuzz!
The fuzz came
Oh,
out.
damn it.
Okay.
It's your chance.
So now, the money that went in, it's gone. It was like the pot that was voted no is gone. It was confiscated by the fuzz. And now everyone adds up their stash, and the person with the most money wins.
All right.
Hey, Brothers Merce, just came over with the raid. I guess they just finished streaming.
Oh,
Bing bong.
And you made me turn off the alert, so
did.
it didn't come
I'm
up.
Oh, that's
so
funny.
mad.
So,
I was wondering what the bing bong was. Hello, everyone.
And it's purple. It's our favorite color, guys.
It's my favorite color.
I
don't know
thought-
what your favorite color is, Anne.
Oh, hey. I thought that.
I thought.
I see. This is what this game is. All right.
Okay.
Don't mix your stuff with my stuff.
12.
805,003 potato.
there-
You are making this
40 plus
monkey
20,
and a banana.
60. Okay, I'm good.
2, 3, 4,
Howdy bing bong, you bing bongs.
35. This is
So no, we put new alerts into the stream, but I asked Josh to turn them off for our spotlights because we haven't been able to filter out
20,
appropriate ones yet.
20.
Some of them get a little ridiculous. Some of them you probably don't want to see, Tony. I'm not gonna even lie.
35, 45, 49, 53,
You're
7.
gonna count the counts out loud?
What?
Seriously?
Yeah, she's the person. She can't even mute her microphone. I know. She's an accountant that counts out loud.
Yes, I don't do this stuff in my head. I use a calculator.
So,
Excel spreadsheets for days.
Tony, did you finish counting? Tony,
I also counted the stack he had here, if in case he didn't.
75.
75.
how much did you get, Josh?
I don't think I got that high.
And what did you get?
Count my stash that I have sitting there, but I think I have 75,000.
Not today, Dark Citadel. Eventually, though. Did he have to recount because the out loud voice confused him? Quite possibly.
I have 57, Tony.
What?
That's 75, but the first two are reversed.
You have 57 for me?
Yeah.
See, that's why we have to be in person when people are robbing from me.
40,
I don't know what happened then.
45,
I don't know.
46, 47, 48.
Let's say I have
49,
57 then.
49 and 8 is 57. I have 57.
Are you tied with Anne then?
Yeah, Matt, what do you have?
What do you have?
I have 59.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I have 75,000.
Do you really have
How?
that much?
Yeah. You guys didn't
How?
take anything from me ever.
How?
I was being a sneaky snake the entire time.
How, you big oaf?
Look at all those 5,000s there.
This is your fault. This is your fault.
What?
This is your fault.
If you let that last one go through and did what I asked, we would have.
Did Josh count the free cash?
We don't have the loose cash in the game. We're not playing with the
Yeah,
bribery
we're not
money.
playing with loose cash this time. But
You
yeah,
let him
no,
win with
basically,
75.
So, assuming that we all counted correctly and no one cheated and stole
Wait.
a bunch of money at the end or something.
How much did you say you had,
from
Tony?
me, I thought I had 75, but
So you and Matt would have tied.
How do ties resolve, Tony?
I don't know. Why do you always ask me about tiebreakers?
Because we happen to hit ties all the time here at Twist Gaming because we're all crafty people. See the spotlight's on the star.
Of course, you have me looking at the rules every time I do a freaking stream with you guys.
See, look at how much information we put out there for your audience.
The loot, making threats, setting up, playing.
The looming dread.
Any loot on the table, the critter with the most valuable stash when the fuzz busts in is the winner.
And Dan? The person with the most appropriate mafia name. No!
I do!
I do! not real though. It's a wig.
It's definitely not a wig, and it definitely needs
Okay, and
my roots to get done.
the players continue to play round after round, voting and collecting loot until the fuzz card is revealed. Immediately, this can happen below. When the game ends, everybody counts up the loot. The player with the most valuable wad of lettuce wins the game.
I guess ties don't really happen that often.
Very.
This is the first time I've ever had someone ask about a tie.
Does that sound effect from Tony come with the game? That's all I wanted to.
You and your ties. You know what? If you do a tie, you just whatever.
You both win together.
You just whatever.
It's just whatever, man.
You don't be so nice to each other. No.
If you both win, nobody plays a game, right? 75? Not anymore. Guys, I won. It's probably still not enough to make me win.
Who needs tiebreakers?
All right, so Tony, is there anything else about...
Whoever wins the next game wins.
Best 3 out of 5.
What if you tie again?
Best 3 out of 5.
What if you tie again?
Then you and Tony are going to be in a room stuck together with big bags under your eyes like this, slapping down cards until you beat each other.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So, Tony...
It's like Twilight Imperium version of Goodcritters.
Nice light game of Goodcritters.
Tony, is
No,
there
but
anything else with Goodcritters that you wanted to tell us this evening that maybe we didn't get a chance to show off in our playthrough?
Yeah, so basically, no. We the only thing that we didn't do, I mentioned multiple times, was the payoff cards, which brings in more of the side betting that we were doing towards the end. It brings it in a more natural mechanic, because a lot of people are like hesitant to just start making deals unless you're with like the right group in the right setting. So the whole thing is that like the whole deal making thing becomes much easier once you have tokens in front of you that say yes and no. And because people are like, oh, I want to use these because it's right in front of me. And other than that, though, the game is $25 MSRP, coming out 10/31, and plays 4 to 8 players. And basically, as you saw, like, yes, there is a very concise way to put the fuzz card into the deck, but at the same time, you can mitigate the length of time that you play based on kind of just putting it in wherever you want.
For the viewers
So
who
you
are
want a
checking,
shorter game, put it in.
stick it apart. For the viewers who have skipped to the end of the video, you know, all the people who like to see the end of the movie before they play their way through.
I don't think people do that.
I do.
Oh.
What I don't
That's weird.
actually. What kind of player is this game intended for? Who's gonna really enjoy this?
Okay, so the people who we've had to enjoy this, we've had a mix of people, but typically people who enjoy fast paced social interaction games. That's a wide berth of people, though. We can have people that are very cutthroat against each other, but I've also sat there with families that are not and then turn very cutthroat against each other. So it gets funny when grandma starts robbing you. I mean, it's the truth, though, because once and kids are, don't even get me with kids on this, because they're ruthless. So they come in and they go, oh yeah, I'll give you this, and then they're like,
David
but
would do
I robbed you and skimmed off the top of the last turn. And
yeah,
you get the nice people who are playing very nicely and distributing loot every time, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, that's great, I'm voting yes, and I'm robbing this person over here, and they're just skimming off the top turn after turn after turn. You're like, what? And I'm sitting there like demoing the game, going, this person is just raking in the amount of money. You might want to like
do something about that.
Anymore. Yeah, but
maybe.
No, it's a fast paced, about an hour time period.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically.
So where can we learn more about the street launch, as well as where we can get our hands on the game?
Our filthy paws.
Okay. Our filthy paws.
So the game is going out on pre-order here in the next next week. So we'll have it on pre-order on our website if you want to purchase that fashion. But right now, to get information as well as like videos, and this video, once it's up, will be put on there as well, is on arcanewonders.com. We have a games page. If you click the games page, there will be a page for Goodcritters that has the rule book. It has all the assets, run through, videos, review links, the whole 9 yards on there. So
Fantastic. And of course, you guys are on all of the social media at Arcane Wonders.
yes, at Arcane Wonders, Twitter, Facebook. We're not really busy with the Instagram, but we have it. So I mean,
It's there.
It's there.
we're gonna do some more with that here this next year as well. But yeah, at Arcane Wonders, and you'll find us all over the place. So.
This is awesome. You guys have been super busy, and we have been so lucky to see a lot of the new games that you have hitting the shelves. Do you have, before we let you go, do you guys have any other projects coming down the pipeline?
Yeah, we actually have a lot coming out this month. We talked about Critical Mass. It's coming out it's coming out retail here in 2 weeks.
That's
So October 3rd, it will be everywhere. And then we have this little guy that I have on my corner up there. It's the Onitama Way of the Wind expansion.
Oh.
So that is coming out 10/31 as well. And Ruby is coming out. So the RWBY Ruby anime game.
We got to
That's a
see
two to
that
five player
at
game.
Origins.
Yes, briefly, and we will have it at PAX Unplugged, as well as additional expansions coming out this spring. So you're gonna be hearing a lot about Ruby come the end of the year, as it hits this month. Backers from the Kickstarter receive all their backing product, and we start rolling it out to worldwide distribution. So. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on here right at the end of the year. So we're really, really busy, but really excited.
That's super cool. All right.
All right, so Tony, thank you so much for joining us today. We really do appreciate you coming by and showing Goodcritters off, and of course, helping me out with the W there, boss. I like it a lot.
Well, thank you all for having me once again. It's always a good time and always fun. And I had audio and video the whole time, so I was really happy with that. So I didn't have to go blindly asking how many things I had or what happened this time around.
We always love having you on, Tony, and we're always really excited to see the new stuff coming from Arcane Wonders.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much.
And
I
thank
appreciate it.
all of you for watching at home. Stay tuned. We're going to do a soft sign-off for now, but we'll be coming back in just a minute to do our first impression session of our Spotlight, where we talk about our favorite aspects of the game, any constructive criticisms we might have, and the most important question of the evening of would we play this game again. But signing off for now, I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
I'm Josh.
We're Twist Gaming, and thanks again, Tony. We really do appreciate it.
Hey, thank you. See you next time.